Hello, hello, my green skins, and we are live. We should be good, hopefully. I don't have to set up anything. And we should be on the horn today. Everything should be good. I hope. I guess we'll find out soon. This is going to be fun. Me screwing around, see what goes on here. I got to turn that down. Yeah, okay, so sound is going good. Might turn down the sound on the game a little bit. All right. Let's keep our Resident Evil story going. And my bloody updates are... Update postponed. Yes. Fuck you. Yep. Sometimes I hate those. They shouldn't be around noon. Like I have them set for more later night updates, but it's like, oh no, I can't do that. Alrighty. Okay, we got most of this put up on the list of people I know I like to associate with. So, that is a person. That is actually an unalive individual. I have a Discord on here that's deleted. So, okay, Discords are sent out. Let's set out the X. Okay, there we go. And hopefully everything should be running. Everyone should be on here. Yes, Aru's. Where's Logan? What the fuck? Yeah, Logan's supposed to be in here. Ah, well. I'll fix that later. Sorry, Logan. Support the people who work with the group. And please. I don't know. It keeps cutting off people. Yeah, we're constantly having that fight with YouTube. I don't know why. What's going on there? But anyway, let's get started. So we are continuing. Oh, I'm on Claire's scenario. Ah, I'm on the wrong scenario. No, it's supposed to be Leon's scenario. Let's try this again, shall we? There. Should be on the right scenario now. Ah, this fights me.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 2. Oh, am I already? Oh, did I? Oh, I am on. Okay, shoot. Yeah, I'm on the wrong scenario. I forgot. I already beat that Claire scenario. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up. I am on Claire's scenario. I forgot I beat Leon's scenario. We are doing Claire scenario today. Oopsie. Ah. I already beat that scenario. Yeah, so I beat the Chris and Leon. Yeah. There we go. There we should be good now. We should be good. One of those mornings, I'm telling you. Coffee doesn't hit me hard enough some days, I swear. I want it to, like, wake me up, and it never does. Okay, so background, we're going to turn this down just a little bit more. Okay. Let's get going.
Resident Evil 2.
Like, I don't know. Never wakes me up 100%. I only like to have one cup for the morning.
Outbreak in Raccoon City. Leon Kennedy succeeded in escaping from the city, following his encounter with one of the only other survivors.
Hopefully no screwing around now. We should be good.
A woman named Ada. A spy seeking the deadly G virus. However... Ada! Leon was not the sole survivor of the incident. A girl named Claire Redfield was in town on business of her own. She came to uncover the mysterious circumstances of her brother's disappearance. Chris Redfield, a member of the STARS Alpha team. Only now her mission has become quite simple.
We didn't get to sleep together!
Basic survival within the nightmare that was once Raccoon City.
So... question for everybody. Should people be allowed to TikTok and take pictures of their food in a restaurant? Okay, I worked in the restaurant industry sometimes a long time ago. So, for me, when I see that, I'm like, oh shit. That's okay. Like, I worked in the industry where if you pulled that shit back then, you'd get in trouble. So it's just kind of weird to see that as like someone who actually worked in the industry. I see people sometimes and I'm like, yeah, no, you would get in so much trouble if you pulled that crap in the industry back then. Like, people would lose their patience with you real fucking fast. Well, like, I don't know, like, back when I did stuff, like, of course, I was part of the era of the greasy spoon. So, I can only imagine how crazy it must have been back then. For, like, could you imagine back then? Oh my god, the people would be like, oh yeah. Yeah. External validation. Yeah, well, you know, it's like the Yelp reviews from South Park. That's kind of what I like. You know, I said in the chat recently. I was talking about back in the day. We had a pay thing where if you paid out, if you didn't pay the guy, the chef would have legitimately. I'm not joking when I say this. The chef would give you a swirly. I've only seen a swirly done 4 times in my life, in real life. And all 4 times we're working at that restaurant. This is a man that had no qualms on giving you a fucking swirly. None at all. He'd be like, oh, okay, swirly time, bitch. So, for me, when I look at this, I think to myself, well, if it's that easy to give a guy, like, set someone up with a swirly, like, like, to me, I don't mind putting restaurant, like, okay, I don't mind if you made the food. That's not a problem. Like, hey, you put the restaurant up, made the food, you're trying to promote your stuff, that's fine. But, like, how do you feel when you got somebody who isn't... like, someone that just shows up and does that. And then you got those bad actors on TikTok, which are a real fucking problem. Like, I wonder about those people more than anything else now. Because those people are problematic and then some. Like, I was watching a TikToker there getting so mad about, like, oh, you offended me, you did this, and it's like, well, I want my meal for free. And well, when you're on camera, you know, you don't want a restaurant, like, you know, you don't want to be that guy that, you know, gets you in trouble at the restaurant, right? So I wonder, like, do some of these people do this because they have no choice in the matter? Or is this, like, just some people are now like this now? And it really makes me kind of go, So that's my question for today. I mean, this is coming from a guy who's technically online doing YouTube stuff. So, I don't know how validating this is. Like, I'm technically seeking validation now by being on YouTube, but I am self-aware about it. Does it make me better or worse? I'll have to think about that for a couple seconds. Nah, I'm okay. Hello, Tom. How goes Tommy? AK Kurumi. Yeah, we are finishing up Resident Evil, and I'm asking if you should be allowed to make TikToks in a restaurant, and if you should be able to take pictures of your food in a restaurant. This happened with a buddy of mine I was talking, works at a serving station, and told me about a person that started taking picture of all the food and started pulling off a TikTok out of nowhere. And how annoyed this person was with everything that was happening. Like, just generally pissed the fuck off by the fact that this was happening to her. And it took, like, and then the person had a hissy fit because the person didn't get the food that they want. Oh, well, you know, I didn't like this, I want to return it. I'm like, well, you already opened it. And this person kind of took a giant shit on the scenario. So, big question, boys and girls. We have a rocket launcher. Do we use it? Do we use it? Do we use the rocket launcher? Are we here to make Resident Evils pay? I'm asking the chat. Rocket launcher, not rocket launcher? There's a couple people here. Do 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 do. Otherwise, I'm flipping a coin. Okay. All right. No one answered. I'm gonna flip that coin. All right. Here we go, chat. Heads or tails? I'm going heads. We'll see what happens. Is this a rocket launcher playthrough? Oh, it's a rocket launcher playthrough, boys! Well, oh, there's the coin again. I'm gonna watch out. Every time I tip this, it's gonna happen. So, like I said, support the people on support the people in the link in the description. Ugh, I can't speak there for a second. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy watching the people who do stuff. The people who've helped us out are here. Come on, another liquor. Oh, there's one here. Oh, come on, get in the range. Oh, is he dead already? Oh, I killed him. Okay. 2 dead lickers. Lickers dead. We are rocket launching through the goals! We're One Punch Man today, boys. One punch! Doo, 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 doo. Well, one rocket launcher. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this. Oh, I haven't done a rocket launcher run in a long time. Oh my goodness. Nothing self-survive. The rocket launcher rage. Claire and her favorite toy, the rocket launcher. Which sucks because I think I get that service revolver today too. Like, I get a lot of guns. I'm not gonna deal with that. Ba, 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 boop. Oh no, there's so many zombies in this room! What am I gonna do? Rocket launcher. There were zombies. I am losing stuff by using the rocket launcher, but today is a rocket launcher day, it looks like. Yeah, no, this person really caused my friend some trouble, so I kind of thought it was kind of amusing to talk about that and how much of a pain in the ass this person was. And, you know, well, they can get in trouble for, well, the only thing they do now on TikTok is they technically they'll edit out your face. They're supposed to edit out your face when they take a picture of you for TikTok. But I still think that's kind of dick, you know, like, my friend didn't want to deal with any of this drama, and she had drama thrown in her face, and she wasn't a fan of it at all. To say my friend was a little disturbed by this jack-off bugging her at work, taking pictures of the stuff she was buying. So it was interesting. Like to me, I occasionally, if you're on Discord with me, I will occasionally put out my food. When I make good food, I put it on because I say, hey, you know what? And for me, it's just kind of that fun little treat. But you know, I get some people doing that way too much. I think if you do it respectfully, there's no issues. But when you're, like, self-important, taking up everyone's time because, you know, you're so important, I think that's when you're pushing that boundary of when someone can just tell you to go fuck yourself. I think you reach that peak of go fuck yourself mentality. That's when you cause the problem at hand. And he's dead. Oh, is chat actually working now? Chat just completely seized up for a second there. Huh. Am I having chat issues today? Again? 1 second, boys. I just want to quickly check. I'm gonna sign out and sign back in and see if that fixes it. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I'll do this again. I'm just gonna completely remove YouTube from the equation. And try again. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see here. Okay, we're working. Looks like we're working. Okay, it looks like it's doing it. I hate when I see YouTube do that, like where everything turns off and turns on again. It's like, ah, damn it again. Because I had once where I had someone sending a bunch of messages and I was like, oh, shit, sorry about that. I don't have enough room. So that's my thought process on it. Don't be a dick. Well, my rule with life is don't be a dick. Like I try to treat everyone fair. You know, an even-handed dick would be the more appropriate. You know, don't treat people like shit. Everyone deserves like a fair break. Don't be an asshole. And there we go. Cause me problems, then it's a different story. But don't cause me problems. Meh. Maybe I won't turn you into a grimace. There's a story about that. I'll not bring that up. That's a legendary story. That will be something that I'll be maybe bring up later in as time goes on. There we go. I don't need that. I don't need anything. I just need rocket launcher. Gotta use that rocket launcher. Make sure I have my rocket launcher ready to go. Can't believe I got the rocket launcher on the previous playthrough. Oh shit! This is I forgot how stupid it is having the rocket launcher and playing this. So this might be faster than I thought. Like I can murder horn through this now, and I don't have. I don't even have to collect things at this point. What do I need to collect? All I need is rocket launcher. What do I need to get? All I need is rocket launcher. Who's gonna get in my way? All I need is rocket launcher. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, I was looking up TikTok horror stories, also, like, after talking to my friend about this, and I really am like, wow, I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's ever going to get bought by, like, TikTok is ever going to get bought by YouTube or vice versa, but I really, really wonder if, like, some of that, like Yelping back in the day. I remember Yelping being a big issue back in the day, because people would, you know, get mad at the guy who delivered their food, even though the guy who delivered the food had nothing to fucking do with the service industry there. Nothing at all. The guy did nothing. Anything to anybody. The guy who's delivering the food is not a part of that organization, usually, if you get an Uber Eats. And they'll get an Uber Eats, and instead of sending a Yelp, they'll send the review against the restaurant, because apparently it's the restaurant's fault that their food didn't get to them on time. Or, you know, I'm not saying service industry can't be an asshole. Service industries can, like I've had some nightmare restaurant situations in my life. But, like, you know, I had a guy once steal my food. That was something that happened to me once. I actually had someone steal the food. I actually had I bought tacos for the night, and I had someone actually steal 2 tacos from my thing. But I didn't give that a complaint to the restaurant. I called and notified, and I said, hey, here's what happened, and I told them right away. And it's like, I'm not an asshole most of the time. Like, if food has something in it, like there's hair or something like that, okay, that sucks. But I just, you know, I don't waste my time with that, you know? Like, I'm not an asshole. Like, people need to stop, you know, treating people like shit. Hey, thank you for the rounds. I appreciate that, Mr. X. You're such a nice guy. Gives me free ammo I'll never use. Oh no, Mr. X is getting back up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh nosy! Nosy, a tozy! Don't know what to doozy! I'll deal with that later. Oh, some scream. Oh no, I heard a scream! So that's kind of how I feel about the. What, you're not going to attack me, Liquor? Come on. Hi. Not without my rocket launcher. I don't... You know, the thing about this is, using the rocket launcher while playing this, I feel this is too easy. Like, I actually don't feel any threat at all. Like, I don't even feel like saving. Like, I'm like, well, why do I need to save? I have the rocket launcher. I am going to save, though, because I do eventually need to, I do need to keep a save file, at least one save file, so I don't screw myself. So it's going to be a couple times I'm going to activate a save. But, you know. Alrighty, Claire waiting room. So, once I'm done this, I'm probably going to play Mercenary Modes, get my butt kicked, and then move on to the next thing. I'm wondering what people want to see after this. I'm going to probably leave a poll once we're done. It's going to be Parasite Eve 1, Parasite Eve 2, now that I got the controller finally fucking working, which... Duck Station... I don't know why Duck Station was a pain in the ass, but Duck Station really didn't like me. Like, I had to fight it a little bit to get the controller working again. So, I'm thinking it's going to be most likely Duck Station and Parasite Eve 1 or Parasite Eve 2. Or maybe I might do something else for horror. I'm kind of debating on horror days. Or you know, my pick will be a thing. I just don't know what I want to do for horror. That's going to be the question. Outbreak. Oh, we could do Outbreak, but Outbreak's brutal. Outbreak is like really rough. Like, I wouldn't mind playing that by myself before playing it online again. Because the AI is stupid as fuck. And yeah, no, you can really have a bad run through with that. Oh, it's only a zombie here. Okay, is there a zombie over here? There's a zombie over here. Zombie dead. I'm thinking about it. We could also just do a beat 'em up. I wouldn't mind playing Urban Reign again. That was a great. That is such a fucking stupid game. Oh, that game is stupid. That game is next level stupid. I love it, but I hate it. It's such a stupid game. Da 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 da. Bow bow da bow. Aha, gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. Parasite Eve 1, Parasite Eve 2, which I still think is one of the better horror, or Kadoka. I do have a working copy of Kadoka. I'm just worried that, like, I've been nervous about using Kadoka. Okay, just checking here. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm seriously considering something else. We'll see what I want to do. My weeks are gonna be. I'm gonna make horror games the local thing for these type of playthroughs. Is gonna be always horror games. So yeah, I'm gonna do one round of Mercenaries after this. That'll be my big thing. All right. Yeah, more heal herbs. More heal herb here? Okay. Alrighty. Oh, look at the zombies! Bye zombies! Bye zombies! Dead zombies! Yeah, this is too easy. I feel like I'm cheating. I really feel like I'm just, well, I am cheating technically, but like I feel like I'm cheating more. I feel too goddamn easy. Way too easy. You know, I always wondered about this. Like, can I ask an honest question? Like, who would put this in a fucking police station? Could you imagine all this weird shit in a police station? Like, I always thought that was kind of funny. Like, here's like all this secret stuff and like statues and shit. Like, I know there's some, I know there's some cool looking places out there, but nothing this weird. Like, this is like way over the top, which I kind of like. The Spencer Mansion at least made a little sense. The Spencer Mansion made a little bit of sense. I actually understand the logic of the Spencer Mansion. I might not agree with the logic of the Spencer Mansion, but I do understand the Spencer Mansion. That makes a little sense to me. This, not so much. Oh good, I can get rid of this key. Yep, okay. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute, please. And let's take our pistol. Take the best pistol in the game is that pistol. That 6-shooter is the best pistol in the game. Okay, we got everything. We're moving on. More ammo. Alright, let's go. Oh, I might have to ask somebody. I've been putting people's YouTube files on the thing, and for some reason I'll put all 3 up, hit play on the OBS, and for some reason those will disappear. They shouldn't disappear. I don't know why they've been disappearing lately, because I'm trying to bring support to the crew and those part of the retro community. And it's really weird that keeps happening. It's getting really annoying on my end. I don't know if that's just me fucking up or what. I'm assuming it's human error, because this is a Duct Tape Productions. I kind of want to, like, you know, steal that. I'll have to. I'm gonna. Red Green's still alive. You know what? I'm gonna ask him if I can steal the Duct Tape Productions entry. Steve Smith is still kicking. I might ask him before he passes. See if I can get the official. I can steal this, and that'll be my opening intro. The Duct Tape Productions. I'll have to ask LCX how to set that up, or ask somebody else in the group. So, boys and girls, someone actually, Logan asked about LDP. Logan asked about me getting a VTuber model, and I'm like, nah, I don't need a VTuber. I have my angry orc. That's good enough for me. Oh. Ooh, stretch. Stretchies. I've also thought about another thing I was considering doing as a joke is eventually when I get super chats going, if we ever do get super chats on here,
you're still among the
my big thing as a joke is going to be for every $5 I'll do 5 push-ups. Or five. I'll do 5 weights. I'll do 5. So it's like, and for the higher prices, I'll do workout just to see if that actually works. That was an idea back in the day. I don't know if I'll still do that, but that is an idea if I ever get the super chats going.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio.
I saw someone do that actually. Someone was doing squats.
That way we
for
can
money.
keep in touch if anything.
And I mean, Jesus fuck, this guy did got $1,000, got like $7,000 in one night. I'm like, how? Why would you donate that much cash to that? That seems like wildly crazy in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, maybe in the future. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. That was a thought in the future. Might be a fun little joke.
Help me!
Probably won't do it though. I am a lazy old man. No secret passage here? Hey, more ammo. More ammo! I have the more ammo. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no, I have to go down that way eventually. What will I ever... Oh yeah, I got a rocket launcher. Playing this mode like this just kind of annoys me. I don't know. I really shouldn't have played with the rocket launcher. I'm regretting it. I feel like I'm not, not really getting the full excitement of this game like I would before. I'm basically killing everything in one shot. Laziness. I am a good slovenly man, so it's like, hey, free time. I shouldn't have flipped that coin. I shouldn't have done that. I'm regretting it now. I don't know. I'm regretting getting the rocket launcher now. Oh well. I'll beat this game real fast anyway. This will be a fast playthrough probably. This makes the game a little too easy to murder horn through. Hopefully the sound check's coming in. Oh, hey, Orc. Yep. Oh, you're lurking. Oh. Hey, sorry for the blackout. Oh, I gotta ask you. Question of the day. Should TikToking and taking pictures of your food be allowed in restaurants, or should it be banned? That's the new question of the day. Because that's my thing. You're also in the Philippines, right? So I wonder. Hopefully, this isn't so late. Otherwise, I'll run something in the background till LCX runs her runs that. Okay, so I got that, unlocked that. So I flipped the coin. Does it help the business? Because a friend of mine told me what happened to her today, and I was like, oh no, sorry, yesterday. My bad. Told me yesterday that someone came in was a complete fucking ass and was taking pictures and stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's welcome there. Okay, I guess it's like, I don't know, the way this person acted, it was so douchebag. I feel like it just isn't fair. It isn't fair to some people when they have to deal with that crap. Because like that person, like my friend had to deal with this person, and I don't know. Like I said, it's just fuck. That was such a horrible experience. And so my theory is it okay to do that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Now I'm not 100% sure, because that was like, people need to be respectful, I guess. So my thought process is like this: as long as you're respectful, go for it. If you're not respectful, don't do it, because it's kind of like show respect to the people that are working there. Because if you're gonna be a complete fucking ass, why do I have to deal with your bullshit? Is kind of my thought process as a server. Like I remember we had a guy back when I used to work at that Greasy Spoon when I was younger. I remember on more than one occasion, if you pulled the shit that I've seen some quote unquote influencers do in America. Yeah, like that's the thing. Yeah, I agree. But something I wanted to bring up, it's one of the topics for today. I figured I'd have a couple topics ready to go. But no, like, I feel being respectful is different, in my opinion. Oh wow, you hit me. Oh well, didn't do any damage. Well, you know what? I'm going to waste a herb just to be full health, because I feel having the rocket launcher I shouldn't get hit. That was so dick. Oh well. Yeah, I can see what you're saying, so sue them. Yeah, I get it. Should it be against the law? I guess not, but I think it should be respectful. Like, if you do it being right, then be right. Don't be an ass. Like, it reminds me of the assholes who did the Yelp review shit. Oh, that Yelp review stuff was so douche back in the day. I remember that, like, clear as bell, how much some people would do that stuff. Like, or like, you would have a guy who's the driver, an Uber driver. Because restaurants don't really do delivery anymore. I think there's only 2 places in town that still do delivery. Everybody else uses Uber. But you'd have one of those Uber drivers, and they would be, they'd be like, oh, well, here's your food an hour late. It's like, well, okay. And then they'll send a bad review to the restaurant. How's it the restaurant's fault? You can literally follow your food in Canada now. It's like you can track your food. You know exactly where the guy went. So what's the big deal? Like, people will bitch at the restaurant. I don't know, I live next to a Karen, like a top grade super Karen. And she used to get free food all the time. And she'd be like, well, they were 40 minutes late, so I didn't get to eat right away, and so I demanded they give me money for all my food. I'm like, well, no, they don't deserve to serve you if someone's late from the Uber driver, okay? The Uber driver's fault. That's you inform Uber, you don't inform this person about that. That's not fair to the actual company. Oh yeah, she used to do it all the time. She would go, oh, well, I didn't like the taste of their fried pickles. I think they were too fried. then why'd you get fried pickles? If you don't like fried food, if you don't like that meal, well, oh, it should be more crunchy. These aren't crunchy enough. You ordered it from Pizza. What did you fucking expect? you expecting like good quality food from Pizza? It's Pizza. She don't get any more like, low rent than Pizza. And I'm not saying Pizza's good, but it is greasy spoon food. There is something called the greasy spoon for a reason. It's like, yeah, it's garbage food. You know it's going to be kind of, and it's nothing against Pizza. I like Pizza. I think Pizza's kind of okay. But I also know I only eat Pizza when I know I'm going to have greasy food for the night. And I know I'm going to have, I'm going to pay the consequences. It's like KFC. Don't order KFC, at least in Canada. Don't order KFC unless you're expecting to, deal with the consequences of eating KFC. It's like the reason I buy pretzels. Like I buy pretzels not because I like pretzels. I'm not exactly a fan of pretzels. I buy pretzels because I know it's a food I can eat that's not gonna like kill me the next day. I eat the greasy barbecue chips or the hot buffalo wing chips when I know I want to I'm eating something that's a little more going to cause issues if I'm not careful. That type of mentality. Have your like, just in case. Have your priorities. The best way to put it. That's kind of how I see food like that. Like some people will order this food and I'll be like, well, why'd you order that? Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. Oh, great. Controller's battery died. No! Have to reload. Son of a bitch. Yeah, battery died. Son of a biscuit. Oh, that sucked. Okay, I'm gonna save because the battery on my controller died. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Oh well. It's what I get. Yeah, oh, I almost died too, right there. I don't know what the inventory button is for this. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly save. Well, hey, you know what? Positive influencers doing that helps. But, like, when you got these random scrubs coming up and, dry humping their food, I wonder if it's valuable at that point to have them there. Okay, I'm gonna go change batteries. So this will take me a second here. So I'm gonna unsign out, re-sign in, and then I'll change batteries. So this will take a sec. Window. Okay. Oh yeah. I can feel that. Those batteries are dead. I'll be right back, chat. Get those batteries set up. That came so close to dying. I would have never lived with it if I had died. That would have been the worst. You're like, what the hell? A death without like a dead signal death. You know what? I did play Xeon versus Federation. I should have changed the batteries last night. I didn't think about it, and then I was technically running. I ran movie night last night, so this was probably on for that entire 2 hours without turning it off. Yeah, that was my fuck up right there. Well, like I said, the question is simple. It's like, as devil's advocate, me personally, I'm like, don't be a dick. That's my personal opinion. Like, my eternal opinion is always going to be, don't be a dick, and therefore you will serve your purpose, and then you will have nothing to fear from me having an attitude towards the situation.
Resident Evil.
But if you're a dick, guess what? Bye. Get the fuck out of my shop. Okay. Yeah, I'll make you famous by kicking your teeth in or giving you a swirly. People don't give people swirlies enough. Like I'm not against, like, I don't believe doing it to me. I don't want a swirly. But I think when you have someone who's an ass, they deserve a swirly. Oh, that was so close. I can't believe how close I came to dying there. As for a law banning TikTokers, no, I think that should be a restaurant-to-restaurant basis. Like, a restaurant should be able to tell you to go fuck yourself and get the fuck out of my restaurant if you pull out your phone. I also think it's a different economy where you're at, LCX. Like LCX, oh sorry, Gamer Goddess, wrong person. My bad. I think it all depends on the person and who you are. Like it's a different society. So, like, if you pulled that crap, like, up here, it's not uncommon for people to, like, you know, what's that referred to as? I've been hearing a friend of mine told me, not slop tubers, something aggro something. It was, I don't know the term. You young kids and your terms, you know, I don't know the term there, fellow young people. It's like, it's nuisance streamers. That's what it was. Nuisance streaming. Yeah, I'd kick him out. Well, I'm actually of the term that if you pull your phone and you act like a cuck and a little prick, that we should give you a swirly. See, back in the day, that's what used to happen to people who didn't pay their bill at that restaurant I worked at way back in the day. We had the cheapskate. Thing where if you did something, you did that. Guess what, buddy? Your ass is getting removed. You're getting a swirly, and he swirlied people all the time. He was a mean. That fucking guy was mean. But I think that's more of a way of dealing with people like that. Problem solved. I don't know. I'm kind of done with the. I'm kind of done with people being this attitude with some people nowadays. It really pisses me off. Yes. Yes, it's not complicated at all. Yes, I agree. I agree it's not complicated. We need to bring back swirlies. The swirly should be brought back. We should revive the swirly. I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but the swirly was one of the greatest tools for people like that. You're gonna act like a little asshole, you get a fucking swirly.
Oh. I'm
Swirly the
sorry.
world!
I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief
Oh, no, you gotta
Irons?
give someone a swirly every once in a
That's
while.
me.
That's kind of my world.
And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others.
Just a victim from the premises. Yeah, I guess you could do
That's
that,
the
but a
mayor's
swirly, you'll
daughter.
never do it again.
I was told
See,
to look
I
after
see, that's the
her.
thing. I'm getting to that point
But I
with some of these
failed
TikTok guys, these
miserably.
nuisance streamers.
Just look at her.
Like the way this
She was a
person treated
true
my friend
beauty. Her
today
skin
really
being
pissed me.
sure
Well, yesterday really
perfection.
pissed me off. I keep wanting to say today.
But it will soon.
I need more coffee.
putrefy And
That's
she
what
will turn
that
into a
tells me.
zombie within the hour.
The
All
person who
others.
did that,
There must be
I really
some way
feel
to
like
stop
that
it.
was so
In a
douchey.
manner of speaking, there is.
Such a dick.
Either by putting a
I'm
bullet
like, yeah,
through
no.
her brain,
If she would have swirlied him,
or by decapitating.
yeah,
her
I know.
completely.
There's assholes everywhere. I don't know. Our world is weird. Like,
To think that
I never
taxidermy
understood
used
why
to be
people would
my
treat people
hobby.
like shit, even as a kid.
But no longer, please. I'd really like to.
I'd
be
have someone
alone
treat me
now.
like shit. I'd be thinking to myself, why did you treat me like shit? I didn't do anything to you. What the fuck is your problem? See, I know, I see, to me, that level of violence doesn't work anymore. We gotta shame people when they do stupid shit like that. You gotta make it either, you gotta make it super hurt, or you gotta shame the fuck out of them. It's kind of the way it works. Like, you make it so that they'll never want to do it again. And that's kind of how you win.
Wait.
Let me go!
Yeah, well, that's
Easy
how you
there.
shame
I'm
'em.
not a zombie. You're safe now.
Yeah. It does work. It can work. I've never dealt with a TikToker in
My
real
name's
life
Claire.
to have to deal
What's
with it.
yours?
The worst I ever
Sherry,
dealt with was a guy
do you
pulling
know
out
where
his
your
phone. He
parents
was
are?
blasting his
They
music
both work at the Umbrella Chemical
and is
plant
getting in the car.
near the city limits.
The chemical
And-
plant? Then what are you
I was looking
doing
at him. I was
here?
like, okay, well,
My
whatever,
mom
buddy.
called and told me to go to the police station because
Then
it was
he,
too dangerous to stay at home.
it's like,
From the look of
you know,
things,
it's
I'd
like,
say
turn it
she's
down, man.
probably right.
you know, while
But
we're
it's
sitting there trying to
dangerous
get somebody,
here as
he's
well.
blasting and
You better come
he's
with
fucking
me.
swearing
But
and
there's something
mouthing
out
off. And he
there.
mouthed off to my grandmother.
I don't
Said,
know what it is.
I walked up and
but I
said, what'd
saw
you
it.
say to my grandma?
Much larger than any of those
What'd you fucking
zombies.
say?
And it's coming after me.
What was
And
that?
He
That's
saw
what I
me.
was telling you about.
And I looked
It's
at him
here.
and I went, he
Sherry,
turned his camera
wait.
on. Yeah, you better turn that off, buddy, because you're gonna get a knuckle sandwich. And yeah, so I ended up, I just walked away. Just went, okay, you know what? I looked at him, gave him this look, and he put the camera back down. And it's like, yeah, you want to be famous? I'll make you famous. Make you famous the hard way. And I don't like being an aggressive person. You just got to be aggressive sometimes.
Chief?
You got to have that. You got to get. There's two things you got to do in life. Sometimes you got to keep your head on the swivel, and sometimes you just got to be aggressive. I really hate doing that though. It's like one of those things where I'd rather not be a complete asshole. So don't force me to be a dick, and I won't be a dick. Some people just like to just treat people like crap, and I don't understand that value of doing that to another human being when there's nothing gained by it. Oh well, I guess it's how humans are. why can't we all get along? We treat everyone. Oh, I'm just kidding. Difference of life, but no, I find it fun. Although this game, like I said, we're almost done this, so I'm gonna probably put a poll up after I play a little bit of Mercenaries. Like, I'm not gonna play lots of Mercenaries. I wasn't exactly a fan of the Mercenary mode in this game. But I'm thinking about Parasite Eve 1, Parasite Eve 2, or I don't want to play 3. I'm not a big fan of 3. not right away anyway. I want to kind of take a break from this. So it's either Parasite Eve 1 or Parasite Eve 2. How's it spreading? It's spreading good. I'm spreading zombie bodies all over the place with the rocket launcher. Because the chat asked for rocket launcher, so they get rocket launcher. And I said, hey chat, you want a rocket launcher? No one answered. So I flipped a coin. Now chat gets rocket launcher. And my batteries on my my thing died, which was fun. There we go. Yeah, I really wasn't a fan of that. That really made me mad. It's like, no! But, you know, able to pass through real quick. A quick break isn't so bad. I need to occasionally check my AC, make sure my AC is doing good. So I'm trying to, the other thing I'm trying to do is, for tech stuff. Oh, the question of the day. Rocket launcher. Yes, you got to get the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher's great. So, the question of the day was, should TikTokers be banned from, down. Oh, I fucked up. Been a while since I've done this. Okay, it's up, down, up. And okay, so should TikTokers and people who pull out their cameras at restaurants be banned from doing that? Now, the consensus seems to be, just don't be a dick. Which I kind of agree. And so my thought process is kind of that don't be a dick, and just kick those people out that are acting like idiots. Because we had a friend of mine that I know who works in the service industry, and yesterday some people decided to be complete assholes, showed up at the place, and were just douchebags. All the way through. Just complete douche canoes. Pulling out their cameras, taking pictures, stuff. It was a real kind of dick attitude. I won't get into too much of the bullshit. But it was enough bullshit that she was rather pissed. And so that became the question of the day. So what do you think, Arus? Should we have, should we ban the TikTokers? And influencers. Oh, Bing, what's the Bing for? Oh, not the loyalty. There we go. You don't want to spend any more money with us. Please spend more money with us. We will give you stuff. Well, no, I don't want to spend more money with you guys. You guys are expensive. That's okay. Spend money with us. No, fuck off. Really? Okay. Yeah, but the question is because I've done restaurant stuff. I've been part of the restaurant community back in the day when I was young, and you know, back in the '80s, back in my day. Wait, let me. Oh, back in my day, when we had people ask like assholes, we'd give them swirlies. Because, you know, the 80s were awesome. You know, kind of my mentality with it, you know. Don't be a douche canoe. And you don't get douche canoe. That's kind of how I look at it.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Act like a douche
I was
canoe,
so
get douche
worried.
canoed.
We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
I think some
No,
people need to
I
stop
won't.
being dicks. Like
What's the
for example, a friend of mine, I
Don't
knew
you
a Karen
trust
in
me?
here in the building back in the day where I used to live.
It's not that,
Where I
Claire.
used to live, this
It's
woman,
because of my daddy.
my
He's
God.
over there. I heard him call my
'Kay.
name.
I'm ordering a place that's a greasy
Daddy
spoon,
must
from a
have been
greasy
attacked
spoon.
by the monsters.
They didn't
I
give me
have to
enough
help him.
cheese on my poutine. She didn't get enough
Wait,
cheese
Sherry,
on
don't
her
go
poutine,
alone.
so she called and bitched
Sherry,
and asked for another
Sherry.
poutine. And she wouldn't get another, and she was like, well, I want another poutine. Well, what the fuck? You know, they're giving you, like, it was a nice big, it was actually, I looked at her food, I'm like, that doesn't look like you needed more. Well, they gotta put the cheese on, then you put the this, then you put the cheese on, then you do this. I'm like, no, you don't go that crazy with it. Most people don't. They don't put, like, 4 layers of fucking cheese. Unless you ask them for 4 layers of cheese. Like, she's like acting like she put the fries on, the cheese, and more fries, and more cheese, and bacon bits, and she got all this, like... So she just complained and said there wasn't enough cheese on there. And I'm like, really? Like, you're gonna bitch? You know, I've never checked this. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's that picture. Okay, I remember that now. So I'm like, why are you complaining over your poutine having not enough cheese? It's gravy and cheese and fries. There are 3 ingredients. If you get a good amount of ingredient A, you don't need to worry about B or C. But no, I just remember just, wow, she used to complain. One of my other favorite ones was, oh, I ordered from Pizza Pizza. Now, I don't know if you know what Pizza Pizza is. Pizza Pizza is like a local, like, well, not a local chain, but it's like a chain of pizza. It's more of your more least expensive pizzas. It's not like your gourmet. You're not getting gourmet food from this place. It's a greasy spoon. It is exactly what a greasy spoon is. So this person got a nice greasy, got something from a greasy spoon place, and then the response was, well, the pickles didn't have a big enough crunch when they were fried. I'm like, it's a greasy spoon. What did you expect? And here's the other thing. She didn't eat it right away. Like I forgot about that. I'm going to add this because I forgot to add that. She waited a bit before eating it. So in other words, it became greasy because it was sitting in a freaking tin foil for like, you know, a bit. I'm like, no, you don't do that. Oh, it's not great. I want a pizza and I want this, I want that. I'm like, woman, you got, like, they're willing to return the food. Like, the worst I've ever done is, I'll complain if they'll put I've done 3 complaints with Mr. Sub, our local sub place in town. My 3 complaints have been as follows. 1, on hot subs, don't put mayonnaise on, please. 2, don't grill the tomatoes and stuff. And I'll stop eating the food, and I will legitimately verify this is why I didn't eat it, and here's what's going on. And the last one is they added shrimp to one of my meals, which I never asked for shrimp,
Sherry,
and I can't eat that.
are you okay?
So
Did you
no, I
find
don't
your
mind
dad?
complaining when you fuck
Yes,
up.
I'm okay.
But this is a person
But
that
I couldn't
complains just to
find
complain
him.
at that point to get free food.
But I did find something
And then she'd
else
brag
for
about
you.
all the free food she got.
Here.
I really don't. I never did that.
Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way.
Yeah, like show
I
some
can take
respect
care
to the
of myself.
restaurants. Like, if they
Wait,
fuck up
Sherry,
their
come
order,
back.
if they fuck up
Sherry,
your order,
Sherry!
they'll actually they'll actually pay for it. Like, you know, like for example, once I asked for just fries and gravy
Access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
at a
I'm
restaurant.
getting out of here and heading to the sewer.
And the restaurant gave
you
me
meet me there?
poutine.
I'm on my way.
And I was like, well, that's nice. Like, I really do appreciate that. But I only asked for fries, and I only asked for, like, A and B. There we go. So so I said, well, I got the poutine. And they said to me, well, oh, sorry, we gave you the wrong order. And my exact words to them were, well, okay, well, how much is a poutine? Isn't that like $1.50 more? So I paid the extra $1.50. And they said, well, you don't have to pay us $1.50. Well, no, you don't do that. You know, like, no big deal. They'll add it to the tip. Because I got something for free. Well, I hope you get 500 subscribers. That'll be great. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm still half awake. Well, I really hope you get your 500 subscriber count. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping to get more subscribers on my end. Yeah, got one. I'm actually going to be pushing for a couple subscriber stuff coming up soon. Because Canada Day's coming up soon, so I'll be doing probably something for Canada Day. That's going to be fun. Canada Day and my birthday, so that's going to be fun. Because both are on the same day. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Alrighty, got the gear, got the equipment, let's move on. Yeah, so I'm kind of debating on what I'm going to do for Canada Day episode. That's a big day for me anyway. And I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. That's a seriously that's a seriously interesting question on my account. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly there. Oh, you prick. Nice try. No, still doing fine. Okay. I'm thinking doing Sid Meier's or maybe even Diablo. Maybe I'll do Diablo 2. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe Diablo 1. Maybe Diablo 1 stream. I'm not sure. I'm still debating on what horror game I'm going to play next. It's going to be the big question on the list. What's my big horror game going to be for coming up? So the question is, I'll ask the chat now. Parasite Eve 1, Parasite Eve 2, or Diablo? Which one would you guys want to watch? I haven't played Diablo in a while. That actually would be fun. And it looks like Duck Station. I don't have to change memory cards, so that really helps out. really, really, really helps out. Oh, there's the Quank. Luigi's Mansion. You know what? I still gotta figure out how to get the GameCube. Like, I got the GameCube working, but that's it. I still haven't. RetroArch does not like my controllers for some reason. So I'll have to figure out how to manipulate that a little bit. Like, because I was fighting that controls there last time. Maybe Dino Crisis 2, maybe. One, not a big Dino Crisis guy. I should actually get Dino Crisis, I don't know, like I said, I also have the Silent Hill games, but I want to wait for October for those. Especially because Silent Hill creeps me out a little bit, and I'm kind of a limited stream guy for Silent Hill. Silent Hill 1 still creeps me out to this day. Yeah, you know what it is? That was like one of the horror games that really fucked me up. It's the music. Turok then? I actually do own Turok. It wouldn't be that hard to get Turok up and running. But is Turok a horror game? I know they're talking about the new Turok. Actually, debating on how much money I get, I'm working on a couple things popped up recently. If that goes well, I may be picking up what's the name of the game? The System Shock remaster. I've been wanting to play that remaster for a very, very long time, and I heard that they did a really good job on it, so that might be on the list to do. I know the birthday stream is going to be probably Sid Meier's Civilization 2. That's what I want to do. I want to get some people on for that one, though. I want to get like a couple people to play. Like if they're not playing, even if they're not playing with, I might just have some people on in the background. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, I'm debated. That Turok, to me, I just find is really fast-paced, and it's a fun, fast-paced game. I'll seriously have to figure about that. There's a couple ideas. Once I screw around with once I screw around with the GameCube one, I might do more GameCube ones. Because Eternal Darkness, I'd love to do Eternal Darkness stream. That's definitely something I wouldn't mind doing. Yeah, I got that. Okay. there's a couple good ideas for streams. There's ideas. But right now, Parasite Eve 1, Parasite Eve 2, or Diablo. Those are going to be my horror games. I also have Kadoka, which I've been wanting to play again. And hopefully, because of the disc swapping will work on DuckStation, I shouldn't have the problems I had before with Kadoka. And Kadoka is a very interesting horror game that most... It's funny, now it's becoming more well-known thanks to YouTube. Actually, I want to do a talk about that, actually, one of these days. Well, we might as well do it now. Fuck, I got an hour. Kadoka. A horror game... Like, have you noticed that a lot of PS2 games that weren't getting the love back in the day are now getting all this love? I'm actually enjoying that a little more. That we're actually seeing video games I used to never see get the love, is getting all types of love now. And maybe I'm more one of those guys that, you know, felt that gaming back in the day kind of got shat on when it came to PS2, because there's a lot of PS2 games no one fucking knows about. Like, and I do plan on playing a lot of them. I actually, I'm debating about, Juggernaut is on that list of games that I don't think anyone's played, but the game is glitched out. So Juggernaut's on that list. There's a couple on that list. Oh wait, yeah, I'll need that. I'll need that. Okay, don't need that. Do I need wheel right now? I do need this piece. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Kadoka's an interesting RPG game that most people... YouTube has done a lot for back in the day. Like, that's the other reason I'm tempted to keep showcasing Army of Zim. Even though I really suck at it. I am in a seriously, like, we gotta get Army of Zim out more. More Army of Zim. More Army of Zim. And so I might do more of the Maximo Ghosts and Goblins, as much as I don't want to play that online, because I've noticed I'm not paying enough attention. And I can't get away with... You can't get away with a game that has, like, you know, very tight fucking controls when it comes to jumping. So I'm debating about doing that. I don't know, the horror mornings are my favorite mornings, so... But Silent Hill 1 and 2 are definitely going to be Octobers. Like, that's my October movie, gaming. Silent Hill 1 for one month, and then the next year will be Silent Hill 2. And as much as I want to, I'm gonna have to pass up doing Manhunt, because I heard Manhunt gets you banned on this unfortunate platform. Oh, trust me, I'd be doing a lot more interesting horror games if I could get my hands on them. Crow Country is actually a good game that I wouldn't mind doing a horror playthrough of. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. I know Parasite Eve 1 and 2 will take forever. Oh no! No, Mr. X, don't hurt me! Don't... Rocket launcher. X gonna give it to you, bam! No, you're not. I also want to play with people eventually. I don't know if this computer could run it though. I wouldn't mind playing the Death Note Among Us game. Does anybody else want to play the Death Note Among Us game? I kind of want to play the Death Note Among Us game. That game just sounds fun. I also might do a Haunting Ground stream. That's also coming up. Like I got lots of ideas for the horror stuff. The horror stuff will keep me busy. All right, let's do it. I'm actually surprised. This only took me, what? Hour 20? And I'm already here.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, so our speaking about which, so I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking it's got to be a human error. But what happened was
I'm going
I
down
went
there.
to do my
Stay
I went to
here
do
and wait
the
for me, okay?
links in the description, and for some reason it dropped out LDP this time. I think you got on, but LDP did, which I'm like, that doesn't make sense because I copied everyone when I put everyone in there. Is there only so many links you can put on a description, or do you have to actually like? I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on there because that's really weird. I know certain things will cancel out Rumble. I've noticed that happens. I don't know why that happens, but that happens.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been
Kind of one of
working
those
with
things
Umbrella.
I gotta actually
Then
work
you
on
must know
getting.
about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent.
Oh, I'm using
that
OBS.
the
That's what
ultimate
I think.
bio
OBS is acting up.
superior to the
Maybe I should
T-virus
use
in
OBS
every
and go
way.
through YouTube Studio.
Birkin is the
I think you
genius
can do that. I'll have to look into it.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't.
Okay, something. It might be my fuck up, or maybe I'm double copying the YouTube channels. Maybe I don't
Yet
know.
another product of the G-virus. An ultimate bio.
I don't know what's going on.
Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks.
Honestly, I like OBS. To be honest, OBS has
I'm
been
going to
pretty.
take
Now that
you
I
with
know
me.
kind of know how to operate it, it's a lot easier to use than I thought.
What?
I might even start doing game reviews as a whole these days. Oh well, someone got killed. I want that. Mine. Mine. Hey, oh, congratulations. Alright, so, if that's right, then LCX should have hers up soon, so there we go. I may be signing off early. Oh, we got a half hour. Let's see how far we get in a half hour. bastard! Like, what the hell? What a dick! He caught me with one shot. What the hell? He took 3 rocket launcher rounds. That's kind of crazy. Should have backed up. No, it's okay. I think I know what's going on. I think it's just me fucking up because I'm being a dumbass and I'm not paying attention when I'm doing these. Because the way I've been doing it lately is I have a channel on Discord that's my copy and paste channel. So I have everything, all the hashtags, everything's ready to go. So I can just copy and paste everything and just put it right in the description.
Claire, you came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing.
Yeah, I know I
think
screwed
I
up.
found a way out of here. We should be able
This
to
has been a
find
day of
someplace
morning
safe if
screw-ups
we can
because,
just
you
make
know,
it out of
it's
town.
morning for me. And I want to go back to sleep.
But...
Don't
90%
worry,
of
I'll
the
protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't
Summer
leave
sucks,
my
for real,
side.
for real. I hate summer. I hate the accursed weather. A pox on summer! And the evil that it brought to my life makes me want to fall asleep and sleep in. Like, I want to go back to bed. My brain says sleep right now. It's like sleep, sleep, sleep. Because I didn't get much sleep because it got really hot in my apartment late last night. I was like, damn it, again. I left a place that was too hot. I don't want another place that's hot. Fuck all these places that are hot. Oh, if I live, like... I've made my decision. I'm building a bunker. If I ever win the big old Lotto Max, I'm drilling a hole in some bedrock and making an underground bedrock bunker. And I'm going to live in the underground bedrock bunker, and the windows are going to be up in the area, so you can see only in a certain rooms, and that's it. And everything else is going to be like in a weird like pseudo light. I'm gonna use zone lights.
Come on, let's get out of here.
That's my decision.
Claire? Run!
My decision is zone lights. That's my decision. I'm gonna have it so that you have lights that come at like a window, but the window you're only gonna be able to see out, but you're not gonna be able to see in. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Sherry, where are you?
Sherry!
That's my game plan. No, I'm gonna build an underground place, somewhere that's nice and cold. I'm gonna build in bedrock, so that you can't. It's just nice and cool. No more of this fucking heat. Fuck off heat. I'm gonna build in the Antarctic, so I don't have to deal with it ever again. I want my special magic basement. That's what I want. Like that's the one thing I miss about my I lived at my grandma's place for a while. And that's the one thing I miss so much. Her place was so fucking cold. 90% of the time it was nice and cool. And you never had to deal with any weather that was like super like hot. You're just like, oh yeah, it was so cool. Give me that weather back. I want that weather back. I want that nice, cool basement that I could like sleep in every time. Or maybe I'll move to Greenland. I heard it's closed. Become a pepper. A pepper, or you mean prepper? I don't know, like I said, I hate the summer. Summer can go fuck itself. Screw you, summer! But that's just me. I'm one of those guys that doesn't like that weather. I don't think I'll be able to beat this in the full time mod, but you know. Oh, I hit something. Okay. Okay. Oh, prepper. Oh, okay. Maybe I missed it. No, I just want somewhere that's nice and cool, man. I want my cool weather. I don't want my heat. I hate the heat. The heat can go F itself up. Oh, I really hate hot weather. So much. Give me a nice cool breeze. Give me like good weather. Give me like, you know, that cold weather. So you can fight the cold. The cold can be defeated. It sucks, but you can defeat the cold. I have a space heater to defeat the cold.
What happened? You're bleeding.
And some days I will turn everything off, unplug everything, and run that for like an hour straight.
Her name's
Or for like
Ada.
the whole 12 hours.
right after that.
And if I'm running
someone
something
tried
for
to kill
12
me.
hours, it's good. But
Nearly
here you can't get
succeeded,
away
too.
with that. Here you're always
Ada
stuck
went after the
with
sniper, but I'm
the
worried about her.
the thing with that, you know? I don't want that.
Gotta find her before something happens.
But you've been shot.
I'll be okay. It's Ada I'm worried about.
That's just my way. Cold weather. My love. My brilliant love. Nice and cool. You know, late last night it got really, like I had the window open, so it got really cool real fast, and it was so nice. Oh, it was so nice. When it finally dropped down, I was like, oh, yes. And I got like an hour sleep. And it started getting warm again. And I was like, no! No! Oh, I'd die if I was living in the Philippines. I would, it would be, every day would make me want to like, I just hate every day. I'd be such a monster. I'd be the worst person to hang out with if that was the case. Be like so angry every day. Be like, fucking, it'd just be like random swear words just coming out of nowhere. There we go. You know, if I was to I could actually cut the time in half just by not gathering stuff, but I kind of, my urge to gather stuff is so strong, I can't really not gather stuff. Besides, this could be an active Let's Play, if someone ever wanted to, like, legit watch this. They can actually watch this all the way through, and you will get a complete, like, all the secrets and all the tips and tricks. And the fastest way to play this game. Like if I was speed running this is all you need is a rocket launcher. You'll never let go. Yeah, I want my cool room though. It's actually not bad now. That's what's making me tired now because I wanna sleep because I can feel it a little bit. I feel that energy, kind of like that little bit of cool. Did I say you could come down and bug me? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't do that with the weapon. Oh well. No big deal. There. No more spider problem. There we go.
Are you all right? What happened?
Get away from me. You just want my husband's G sample, don't you? But no one will take that away from me. No one.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
I love the no mouth
How did
thing
you-
that they did in
We
this.
don't have time for that. Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system. I have to find her.
What? I told her to go to the police building. Why is she here? Now Sherry and the G sample are both in danger.
What did she mean by that? Does Sherry have the G sample?
Oh well. Yeah, well, why would you give your child a lethal poison? I'll never get that. I'll never get the logic of, hey, we're gonna give, hey, here you go, little girl. Here's this giant evil viral infection. It can only kill half the population if you're not careful. You'll be good with it, right? I don't get the logic of that. Yeah, this game has plot holes. Still a great game. I still think it's one of the best survival horror games of this era. And this was basically the creation of Survivor horror. Horror. Jesus hell. Ugh. Oh, it's already open. But it explains why Arkin was looking for her. Yeah, this rocket launcher makes stuff too easy. Like hell, the only time this game got really hard for me was the second I died and I had to reach for the wireless kit. I had to reach for my keyboard real quick. I was like, no! Yeah, maybe. I hated her character. I hated her stages in that might be the other reason I don't like Resident Evil the remaster. I hated her stage in the remaster. Hated that stage. Hated it like you wouldn't freaking believe. Oh my goodness, did that piss me off. Every time that prick grabbed me, I was like, gosh, guard, again, fucking. Oh, I hated that. That drove me nuts. It's the same reason I have a problem with Haunting Ground. I do find Haunting Ground, like, this is why I believe Haunting Ground was secretly meant for, like, the character's supposed to be younger, and there's been that rumor going around, because the main character is, so, like, you're 20-something and you can't pick up a weapon. There's weapons everywhere. There's so many weapons in that place that you could grab and use if you needed to defend yourself. Yeah, so here Sherry should be pulling up shortly, if I remember correctly. She's like, Claire! Yeah, right here. I hate escorting a little girl, let's put it that way. Oh, there she is.
Sherry, you're okay.
You know, she's more capable in this version, though, of the game. Like, way more capable in this version.
Did your mom give you something?
She's not that
called
capable in
G-virus?
the other version. She gets, like, infected and stuff.
G-virus? I've never heard of anything like that before.
Are you absolutely sure? If you give it to me, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
But I really don't have anything. It's the truth.
But why would her mom say something like that?
You know, I used to always play the Leon version, so I never knew about that other, like, the Claire version. I actually was like, oh, I thought you were only supposed to play the Leon first, then play the Claire. Way back in the day. I don't know, I just don't like dogs. What can I say? Unless you're forced to play them, I'm usually like game. I just love every once in a while I hear in the background, because I got my headphones on so I can hear this in the background and you don't get the echo. Every once in a while I hear boom, boom, boom. It's like, yeah, it's kind of funny. I still wish we would have got a remaster like the
Sherry, wait here.
like the one we got for Resident Evil 1. I actually like that remaster more. I would have liked that more for this. Oh yeah, I got too much here. I am loaded. Okay. Out. 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 In. Fine. Oh, I'm maxed out. Uh-oh. I wish you could carry I wish you could carry ammo into the next game. That'd be kind of nice. That'd be nice. There. Okay. I'm in a serious debate about like leaving a lot of stuff behind and just going for more, so I can get there faster. But I'm like, really don't need to do that. I'll stretch back at my. Oh, get my back stretched out nice. Oh, there we go. I should turn on the heating pad. That'd be nice. Nice warm back. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother for the riot thing. I know collecting adds to your points. That's the only reason why I've been collecting. But like, yeah, I don't think I'll worry about that too much. Yeah, so like, yeah, every time you collect something, it adds to your score. So like, me missing stuff is kind of like, probably shouldn't. I made a good chili last night. I love that chili. Alright, get the key. See Mr. X coming up. Kill Mr. X. Oh no! Oh no, it's Mr. X! I gotta give it to Mr. X. Oh no! He's out to get me! He's out to get me! Where's that key? Give me the key. There we go. Bye! Thud. Thud. Thank you for the acid rounds. See ya! Whew, that was fast. No, we got 10 minutes left. Yeah, dead.
Okay, Sherry, let's go.
No, I don't like escort missions are always my biggest gripe. That's one of my biggest pet peeves with for those who showed up for the last Gundam stream. My biggest pet peeve is the fucking escort mission. Like, I do not like escort missions one bit. They really piss me off. It put me in a bad mood. So I got that kind of like that anger when it comes to escort missions. So I'm like, not a fan of them at all.
Claire? What was that?
Don't worry. Just wait here. I'll go and see what it was.
someone about to die. Hello. Oh no! Oh no! It's a really bad man. He come to get me. Oh no! Where are we? Get off. There you go. Well, that was fast. Oh, that was boring. I didn't even have to pay the tax
Isn't
today.
this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait
Yeah.
here for me, okay?
Yeah, no
I'm
rocket
going
launcher
back to
next
look for your
time.
mom.
No rocket launcher next time for
Thanks,
me.
Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. But now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry.
Yeah. That was fast. Yeah, I'm regretting getting the rocket launcher. This is so boring. I'm regretting that rocket launcher. Mind you, I could probably finish this very quickly. It's not like, the rocket launcher makes it too easy. I'm at the end game right now. Like, if we speed by and I don't grab any more gear, if I don't grab any more gear, I can actually speed through this. I don't think it'll be too bad. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not gonna miss. I'm not. I usually don't like missing other people's live streams. So, like, you know, that's one of the main reason I don't go all in. Like, we could finish this tonight. If not like or today, that shouldn't be too hard. I'm actually almost done now. Like, I figure what? Yeah. No, we'll probably save it out because I know LCX is going to be on soon. Well, no, I'm not going to miss LCX's thing, so I'll pop on there and go say hi. And alright, so yeah, we're gonna call it. This didn't like, I figure we'll be done very shortly, like this 3 saves and that's it. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who watched today. Yeah. I can't see this being any more than 3 stages. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who and synced with GOG Galaxy. Yeah, it's closed. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got one more big live stream left with Resident Evil 2. And then we're done. So I'll probably put a poll up today what people want to watch. All right, so we'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. Hey, thank you very much. And we'll talk to you guys later. Have yourselves a very good day.